Hey guys, good, the bad, and the unusual. We're gonna do another episode here. We also got some mail we'd like to show real fast. Very appreciative of this trade. Unfortunately, we have not sent it off yet. It will have to wait until after Hurricane. It'll be post-Hurricane mail.
Yeah. Sorry.
We're like in the
cone of influence.
We're in the cone of influence. We're right next to the evacuation area, so I'm actually on standby for disaster relief. So I'm pretty sure that's how my weekend will end up.
And I'll be trapped in the house with cats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, got a package here from Gangsta 965084. I think, is that a zip code? What could that be?
I don't know. I'll figure it out. You should tell us.
Yeah, what is that? Tell us the
Did you
significance.
just, couldn't get one? Because I've done that with emails where I'm just pissed and they're like, it's already taken. You just push the buttons and they're like, oh, accepted. Yay.
Yeah, I know.
Stupid
Alright,
Yahoo.
the first thing,
Oh.
you got it.
Okay, he sent us this random VHS, Christmas Evil.
I have not seen that movie.
He knows who has been naughty, he knows who has been nice, and he doesn't care. Win!
Yeah, I actually really like Christmas
There's a
horror
hand.
flicks.
On the cookies, covered in blood. Good stuff. So, thank you for this random find. I wish we had a VHS player so I could watch it.
Yeah, we actually sold, well, I sold my VHS player, and I used to have a TV that had one built in also, and I sold that as well.
Yeah, we got rid of it.
So,
Boo!
yeah, we're kind of past the VHS thing. We don't really mess
But
with it
this
too
was really
much.
awesome. Thank you very much. We'll keep it.
Yes.
Because it looks...
Now, what we traded for, this is something that I thought we would never get, especially now.
We gave up hope.
Yeah, they kind of disappeared real fast. And it is the Battle Royale Arrow release. This is also our first Arrow release, which I know every time I see them on people's videos, I'm always like, man, those look really cool, but I don't have them. I don't have any at all. I don't know. What's the hype? What's the big deal about it? So I'm finally going to get to check out one, and honestly, I think this is the coolest thing that they have released so far, in my opinion.
It's nice. Talk about
Yeah,
special.
I know. I'm not going to take it apart or anything because I know that there's tons of videos on YouTube of people showing this and taking it apart and talking all about it.
It's beautiful.
But I will give you a quick little story about the film itself. I know a lot of people know about it now. In the States, though, it was refused distribution because it was released 1 week after the Columbine High School incident. And if you haven't seen the film was about high school kids killing each other. So they didn't want to distribute that immediately following such a big ordeal here in the States anyway. I know it got released other places, but I really wanted to see it even back then, and I purchased the only box set I could find that had the two films, Part 1 and Part 2, and this is the box set that we have. This is a Korean box set. Now it has edited versions. Well, it has the theatrical cuts. It does not have the director's cut, which this one has the director's cut, and I'm kind of excited to see what's different about it. But this is actually, I thought it looked cool in the picture. Like, just if you look at that, it looks cool. But if you look at this side, it's just two things. And I'll pop it out real fast and show it to you. Special features, all in Korean with no subtitles. You can't read any of this. This is pretty much useless unless you speak Korean. And then this one, it just has Part 1 and 2, the theatrical cuts, which are kind of edited. It was cool, and I was grateful to get to see the film because, like I said, it was really hard to find for a long time here in the States. But
now we have the
got an
deluxe.
awesome Arrow release.
Awesome.
So thanks again, and like I said, after this hurricane, we will get your package out to you. And that is our mail. It's our mail for it was a very awesome trade. Okay, we're gonna do a good, a bad, and an unusual now.
Dun, dun, dun. Okay, we this is one of the DVDRs that we managed to acquire. It's not even in here because it's in the other room. Baron Prasil, or Baron Munchausen. The Adventures of Baron Munchausen. This is what year was it? 61?
66 or something?
It's a 1961 Czech film. It's freaking awesome. I don't even know how they made this movie. We need to do more homework on it because it's like...
I can't believe there's no release for it. There's gotta be...
There's gotta be some... Like, Criterion should have this movie.
Yeah, definitely.
It's on that level.
It's an art house film. Half of the movie is like hand-drawn backgrounds. and then it's got all the actors.
But somehow they make it.
But it meshes so well, and it's also got like some stop motion kind of stuff, or like puppetry maybe. Very, very awesome. Highly recommended. It's incredible. It's way better than any of the other versions of that story. I know there's probably 100 releases of the Baron Munchausen story.
Yeah, there are.
Definitely
I do,
the coolest.
however, want to see Terry Gilliam's take on it, but this is just amazing. So happy we finally got this and got to see it. I don't remember who gave it to us.
Zombie fuck hooked us up with that.
This was that. Oh man, it was win.
Incredible. I'm very glad. And if anyone knows where you can get a real release, please link me to it, because I would love an authentic copy, as long as it has English subtitles.
Yeah.
Because I believe I did come by. I think it was a VHS for it a long time ago, but it had no English subtitles, so I didn't really bother.
You definitely need them, because
you definitely do need it.
What you're seeing is kind of hard to understand if you don't understand.
All right, our bad. This is something that I
refuse to watch it.
She refused to watch it at all.
Yeah.
And I got through about half of it, and I had to call it quits.
Stupid.
It is Beer Drinkers in Space. I thought this was going to be just totally low-budget cheeseball awesomeness, and in some way it was. And I think if I was more in the mood for something really, really crappy, I would have enjoyed it more, but maybe I wasn't in that mood.
I couldn't do it.
It's basically about some, human astronauts who are going through space, and then there's like these aliens who are against drinking alcohol, and they basically board the ship and invade the ship, and they're all like really bad puppets. You could tell that the set was like made in one room, and they pretty much never leave
that room. It's like someone's
room.
garage or something.
Yeah, I read up a little bit about it. This DVD release, the film was cut by 30 minutes just to get it short enough to where they thought people would watch it and enjoy it. It's got some like Star Wars type outer space models for spaceships, kind of like that. Like they were trying to do it the way that they did for Star Wars, and it looks okay. Not very good.
Okay. Decent. Not
yeah.
even decent. Just crap.
I think if you're into your low budget, really bottom of the barrel, low budget stuff, sci-fi type stuff, you'll dig it.
Because horror I can do. I can do low budget horror any day and still be entertained, but this was just...
Yeah.
Couldn't handle it.
And okay, the backstory for it was all the guys that made this film worked at Disneyland together, and they threw some party, got real drunk, and one of them was like, "Hey, I just got a camera. I've been thinking about making a movie." And then they all just collaborated and made it at one guy's house. They like turned his house into the set and props and everything, and did it all.
Which you gotta give him credit. That's kind of.
It's pretty awesome that he was able to pull it off.
But it's not just.
So what I wanted to compare it to, this is, I think, a pretty good example of what it would be if you've seen these two films, is John Carpenter's Dark Star, as far as it being a low-budget sci-fi, but about as interesting as Things. It reminded me a lot of this, just in the thing that the acting and the camera work and everything was just so stale. But again, all three of those, low-budget, pretty awesome, interesting ones, but Beer Drinkers was just hard to get through.
You didn't get through it.
No, I didn't.
So it was...
I don't know if they ever stopped the evil vigilante, alcohol-hating aliens, and I'll always wonder.
No, you won't. You won't even think about it.
Okay, unusuals. You get this one?
Oh, goody.
We got two here. We ordered these both from Toe Tag. So...
I have no clue. I don't know anything about it.
I don't know anything about that either.
Spike.
It's called Spike. It's 3 short films, and it came autographed by the director. I guess they're 3 supposedly disturbing short films. I don't know. We'll figure it out when we watch it.
Yep. We like short films, so hopefully it's good.
It was actually pretty cheap if you guys want to pick it up off Toe Tag's site. I believe there's still a few copies left. And then the second one we got was Big Junior. Heard a lot of people have been talking about it. Mainly Willie Mark 1, or Scotty and Chris. The director signed it down there and dated it, which was pretty cool. Then on the back here, he hand numbers them right there. Well, let's turn it to. It says 215 out of 1,000. And then once you open it up, if you have one of the first 250, And it says it there. This is I guess that says 191, which doesn't match the number on the back. Out of 250, you get the little picture there. Kind of cool. And then inside here, you get the unrated version of the film. Again, it's signed on the disc by the director. Pretty cool. Haven't watched it yet though, so I'm sure we'll talk about it once we've seen it. Again, big thanks to Chris and Scotty for recommending it. I'm sure we're gonna dig it. And that's it for us. We're gonna go tape up the windows and stuff.
Ooh.
We've had really bad luck. We had an earthquake the other day too.
Yeah, it freaks me out because I've never been in one that actually felt. So
Yeah.
I'm from the Midwest, so we just like, oh, there was an earthquake, but nobody felt it. And this one, I thought I was dizzy or seeing shit.
Yep.
It was bad.
We had a tornado that tore up this town not too long ago.
We need to fucking
Then an
move.
earthquake, and now there's a
This
hurricane.
sucks.
Hurricane's supposed to be here in like 6 hours.
T-minus 6 hours.
About 6 hours. So this is the last video you see. It's because we're dead.
dead.
Completely.
Yeah. So please come and adopt my cats.
Yeah, come.
They'll probably be dead too. But
First person here gets to keep everything you can carry off and loot.
good luck.
Alright. Well, that's it for us,
Yeah.
guys. Everyone, take it easy and have a great weekend.
We'll be in hell.
I'll be here.
Yeah. Bye.